All right, Mr. Taliaferro TV, how's everybody doing out there? Now, this is a good old debate for the Pharaohs. Young Thug, first and foremost, I gotta wish a happy born day to Young Thug. I believe he turns 27 years young today. Now, Young Thug, to me, has hidden the rap game by storm over the last 5 years with his, not only his immense talent, but just how different he's coming, right? And how he's come from the wearing the dresses to the Hooters fit to every which other way. Young Thug has tried to change the typical stereotypes that are generally associated with most rappers in the game from the things he raps about. Sometimes Young Thug's content gets a little crazy. You be listening to Thug and all of a sudden he say something about smoking penises and you be like, yo, what the hell did that dude just say? Yo, Young Thug has tried his best being a down south artist to push barriers that we have not seen a lot of artists do. So this is my question to you. He's about to release Slime Language in about maybe 2 hours, 2.5, 3 hours when this video drops, depending on where you're at. And I want you guys to talk to me in the comment box below, because when I look at Young Thug, there are two different conversations going on. To me, for the most part, down south looks at Young Thug as an immense talent. I don't want to use that legend word, a young legend. I'll say this: the South respects the hell out of Young Thug. But generally speaking, when I talk to people who are not from the South, they look at Young Thug as cool on tracks, but they don't look at him as somebody who's a staple in the music game right now. Again, he's one of the, I say 5 to 7 artists who have two totally different narratives depending on where you go, what part of town, what side of the country you're on. And I want to know what you think about Young Thug as Slime Language is about to release. A lot of pressure on Young Thug to put out a good project. You know, if we want to talk about the numbers, Young Thug has never been a great numbers guy on the chart. He's always kind of underwhelmed on expectations. A part of that is because Young Thug isn't a big talker. He isn't a big Instagram guy. He isn't a big press guy. He's not doing a lot of media. As a matter of fact, the way Young Thug promoted this last project, Slime Language, he sent snakes up to Complex and XXL and a couple other respected places. He's not doing any press. I doubt he does any big time press. But again, Young Thug is just different in his approach, and it's always been like that, and that's probably cost him in the number game. But his music has always been prevalent in the streets. The streets love Young Thug, especially down south. So I want to know, what do you think about Young Thug as he turns 27 years of age? Is this dude one of the staples down south? Do you rock with Young Thug's music, or is he just one of the guys? Do you not see the talent that some people say Young Thug is on, the pedestal that he's on in regards to his place in the culture and music? What do you think about Young Thug, the artist? I want to celebrate this brother as he has a project coming out. We're going to have some reactions to Young Thug's project on my Mr. Taliaferro TV account in the next couple of days. So please hit that follow button on Instagram if you want to hear us react to some of Young Thug's new music. Y'all tell me what y'all think about Young Thug in the comment box below. Hit the notification button. And again, happy born day, Young Thug. Y'all check out that Slime Language. No, this is not an ad. I just think we can have a great conversation about one very interesting, to say the least, Young Thug. What up, Pharaohs? I decided to step my game up again. I've created a music reaction Instagram page. That way, you guys can be up to date on some of the latest new music in the atmosphere, and you guys can also send me some of your music as well, and you will get Mr. Taliaferro's first reaction to your record, for good or for bad, or an artist that we talk about on my platform's music, for good or for bad. Again, follow me on Instagram, Mr. Taliaferro TV. Again, that's Mr. Taliaferro TV, and you get more of yours truly.